As it's Valentine's Day, I wanted to talk a little bit about the feeling of love. Love is one of the most ineffable feelings one can experience. You don't fully know how to define it or dissect it to understand it, you just only feel it. And the biggest question that one can ask about love is love unconditional? Does it have to be unconditional to actually be true love? And that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. I like to think that love exists on a spectrum. On one side, there is fully conditional love that exists within boundaries. And on the other end, you have unconditional love, love that is without any conditions, requirements, or any limits per se. I think most of the love that we experience from others in this lifetime is conditional. You meet somebody and you like the way they are. You like how they make you feel and how they treat you. But there's always conditions and requirements. The requirements are loyalty, respect, trust. And if you remove those requirements, then the love will change. People often say that parents love their children unconditionally, but I do think even that has limits. Parents can get disappointed. They can easily go disown their kids whenever they want because they don't have the same values or they didn't abide by the rules that were laid down by the parents. I feel like with children, the love is extreme, but there's this one condition, this feeling of ownership or identification. You love this being because it's yours. It's a part of you. And this is why I think it is unrealistic to expect unconditional love from anybody else other than yourself. Unconditional means that there are no conditions. So if somebody lies to you, cheats on you, disrespects you, and you continue to unconditionally love them, you're not loving them. You're not loving yourself. That's the difference. You are completely abandoning yourself in this process of unconditionally loving somebody else. And how can you love somebody when you don't even love and respect yourself? You're just dependent on them. So who can you love unconditionally? And the only candidate is yourself. Self-love in its absolute form is unconditional. You may embarrass yourself, hurt yourself, treat yourself bad. You may fail, you may make yourself go crazy, but you still have your back in some way. Even if you're hurting yourself, you're doing that because you're not able to love yourself. You're punishing yourself because you're not able to give yourself that love. Even when you hate yourself, as it says in a lot of Buddhist and Eastern philosophy, even when you hate yourself, you're doing that because you're unable to give yourself unconditional love. You're disappointed in yourself for not being able to give yourself everything. That's love. That's unconditional love. You seek your well-being no matter what. Now, that doesn't mean that you